Welcome back to Prehistoric Kingdom, where the game lagged out and crashed when I tried to save it between episodes. Well, it didn't fully crash. It like lagged out and became unplayable, and I had to force close it to get my fucking RAM back. So maybe saving right now is a little buggy. Maybe there's a memory leak. I'm trying to investigate that a little bit on my end, see what's going on. There's definitely some issues with the current update on Steam. Um, Nothing like game breaking, it sounds like, anymore because they've already had a hot fix, but like these notifications are flagged as something that are showing up a lot. Okay, dirty habitat. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. Call staff, I guess. Do we need a repository? Maybe we do need a repository for that. Um, the compost heap. Oh yeah, look at all these generate power. I think that's like probably their workaround for like effectively turning off the power system. That's probably it. Oh, and it looks like I have to like re-snap everything too because I closed the game and reloaded. How about right there? That's a good place for the shit heap, right outside the fucking employee staff center. Here's your staff center, and here's your shit heap right outside. This is the train's a little funky, huh? Well, probably fine. Is it being done? Staff welfare issue. I mean, yeah. There's a lot of dung heaps in there. I wonder if this is the issue from the previous update where it just kind of spawned a bunch of dung like all the time. Oh, dung beetle nests do still exist. So there's that, I guess. I for some reason I thought these were gone. And maybe I just didn't know where they were last time we played. I don't know. We'll slap down a couple of those. Maybe that'll help. Okay, he is cleaning. Cool. So that is working. Great. So, money check, $42,000. Fossil situation is what? We're neutral here. We have access to Camarasaurus and other Camarasaurus. Do we can't produce these, right? Surely not. Surely we need bigger. They look great out to me. Okay, never mind. We can. Do we not need bigger hatcheries? Is that not a thing? Maybe that's like a not complete mechanic. So these are coastal. These might just go in the existing pen. We might have to expand it. I'm perfectly happy to see what happens, I guess. Dirty, staff welfare issues. Yeah, I don't know if I'm missing something. I mean, these are different people than we had before, right? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It's probably fine. Current cost is good. More genome coming in. Oh, I didn't check if both of these were coastal. They are. Okay. I mean, Park seems to be doing good. Okay, we're down to 4. Labor's still showing up. Produce station's always bad, but we probably didn't need the produce station. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna assume current task idle. Well, then chill the fuck out. If you're idle, why are you mad? Relax. I don't know why this is a thing. There's not any other building types, right? Loading bays, the warehouses, the stations. Oh, did I put in like a production station and not a warehouse? I think so. I think I put in make fruit, not store fruit. Doesn't matter because the reason I built it was because I thought it wasn't working. Park services. Basic staff center. Like, these would benefit from some descriptions, but maybe... Well, yeah, there's not really anything. I think we're fine. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to be too much.
There it is, Carmarosaurus, the star of the Morrison Formation.
It is a very
Don't
common
let its
animal.
peculiar mouth scare you. The long chisel-like teeth may look like a carnivore's, but they are actually much better adapted to rip coarse...
Oh yeah, he's just gonna walk away. Sorry, we gotta hang up on you. That fucker just walked out of the pen because it's short fence. Please give me back my game. Yes. Right. Strength low, 4 meters. Do we know... exactly what fence we need? We found this before, right? Fence security, strength extreme. Is height separate from that or the same? I might have a problem. Which is that I don't have those fences. Sure, just go now. Whoopsies. Oh, we've got everything except for the new guys here done too at Morrison. Is this a problem? That I have Camarosauruses roaming free? Will this affect me negatively in any way? It really doesn't look like it. Like, star rating's up. I don't think dinosaurs can actually kill guests. So we can just let these guys roam and then put them in the pen when the pen is actually built. Is the research done? Oh, 30 seconds. I didn't see anything on screen showing that the research was underway, which is why I was confused. Thought it was completed. Strength 2 shows carnivores. Strength 3, strength 4. I'm guessing we need 3. Returning to park. Like, this just showed extreme. And didn't show... a number. There was no number associated with this. Three minutes. I mean, $64,000. We're still just making money. So I guess what we'll do is just breed more animals, right? So we did these two, I believe. We haven't done G. Grandis. Can confirm that you are coastal. Let's get one of you going. Bakita. The Bakita from Jurassic Park the game. Also coastal on Braki. 1, 2, 3. 25,000 apiece. So Brockies are probably max security. I betcha. Fence security extreme. Strength extreme. Oh, it shows this. It shows the same. Strength low greater than 1. What does that fucking mean? I mean, low greater than 1 implies fence strength 1. But what does extreme mean? Mostly. Sorry, do I not have anything else from Morrison? Was that it? Torvo Braki, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Okay, there's the Kamar-saurs. We had to keep an eye on them before they just, like, walk away. That would be a bit funny. Oh, I just lost my dinosaurs. Okay, we're not gonna research the next one yet, because I'm curious. We'll just chuck these guys back in here for now. So, can we upgrade? Rustic log, 4 meters, strength medium. Okay, they do have... It does say medium. I hate... So this is something that annoys me. You can't tell the strength of these fences. So there is... Yeah, and height and strength are different. So there is, like, a thing. Strength high. With, There's a difference between height and fucking... security rating. Like, logically, you would assume you could have a very high security fence that's not very tall, and a sauropod just walks over it, like we saw these guys walk out, right? But, like, that's not actually reflected in the in-game stats, which kind of sucks. I just move you like you're a toy. Chuck you in here. Okay. And what do you think?
Fossils of Camarasaurus are some
Crowded.
Of
But that tracks. But it does look like they are in an exhibit.
That means we have a wealth of information to work with, including what it ate and even how it laid its eggs.
Can we not? Why does this not snap? Align to slope, follow terrain, length snap, placement mode. Oh, because I have replace on. Yes. Turn off the curve. Oh, we don't actually... Didn't extend this far enough. So angle snap is on. Ah, yes, you go past. I actually think I remember that now that I think about it. Which is a good compromise, because otherwise, if you want to build something that is not just a box, you run into some issues. Crowding is good. Okay, okay. Nothing showing up here. I assume these guys need some sort of tall feeder. Probably, right? Okay. This one. Is this just like... Can I bring that up on this menu somewhere? I feel like I should be able to. Enrichment health. Paleopedia here from that little button. Is that why this isn't working? Because I have everything else open? No, this just doesn't work. Fair enough. No, it does. Oh, it is bringing it up. It's just flashing on the screen for a moment before it automatically like makes you build one. I see. Okay, well, have one of those. And yeah, apparently they can eat ground food, which is why we weren't flagged as it being a problem before, I guess. Yeah, we've got other things to deal with. I don't know why it does that either. Okay, crowding is okay. So you're happy with everything, including somehow water, because I guess there is one little tub in there. And how do the rest of you fellas feel? Forest need is not sufficient for you. You want a little bit more forest. Stop, please. You are good.
Quite elegant, don't you think?
Shush. Shush. Not now, Nigel. Okay, how do I do this again? Coastal redwoods, coastal pines, coastal fern forest. A little fern forest in there, maybe. So you're good on forest. You just took a giant shit. You're good on forest. And you are still not good on forest. Can I keep this open and track? That is... Ah, it takes a moment to update. Fair enough. Okay, you have just enough. You have enough. And you are still good. Okay. So everybody seems good. Park logistics, unfulfilled, meals, and merch. I'm curious just to keep an eye on some of these. Meals and merch, 600 out of 600. You know what? I'm convinced there's a problem there. Event hard rock. Sure. Okay. He's stocking it. Oh, that's fun. That the animation actually cycles all the baskets up and as the guy loads it and everything. Would have been really easy for it to just automatically update. Going in for an eat? Oh, yeah, he's eating. She's eating. They're all females. For now. No feed. Oh yeah, it did get cleaned out already by two Kamarasauruses. Fair enough. Should we breed a Brockie? How we doing? Oh, we're at almost 100k. Let's get one Brockie and see if we can contain it. 456 seconds. Okay, autosave just fired. RAM usage is approaching 70%. We were at like 66 when we started, so I don't think that's unusual. I think it probably was just the save itself that crashed the memory. So income levels look good. I mean, net profits seem pretty good. I mean, this is obviously low because we did a thing, but... Star rating check. 5 out of 58 unique species, animal population 8. I'm assuming we don't actually need 58 animals, but maybe. Could be that the challenge mode is set up where you have to use every animal available to you, as in every animal currently in the game, which I would not like. I like being able to build parks with different rosters. I don't want to be forced to use everything all the time, if that's what they're doing here. I will find that disappointing. Another thing I prefer from JWE2, clutch system. I think it's much more interesting having like a lot of little dinosaurs versus a lot of big ones. And there's just not much of incentive in this game to make a bunch of dinosaurs. Whereas like the clutch system covers that. You do one clutch of eggs, it's like 6 dinosaurs. You do a clutch of sauropods, it's like 2 eggs. You just kind of naturally end up with more of the smaller things. I mean, I guess the flip side is they're quicker to breed. You know, I can just slap in a Gyrosaurus and it's fine. But I still feel like the game should kind of incentivize having larger herds of smaller animals. Which is, you know, maybe something they'll work on in the future too. It's entirely possible. Why is your welfare down? Probably just need to eat. You're too stupid, yeah. Should we have more water?
One of the reasons this animal is so common in the fossil record is the sturdiness of its blunt skull. Looking at it more closely, I can sort of see how that could be the case.
Are we talking about Camarasaurus? I'm just curious, because sauropod skulls are generally rare. And I'm wondering if that is... if Camarasaurus isn't actually an exception, or if that dialogue bit is not exactly accurate. I have no idea. That's a question I can't answer, because I don't know. Climbing tree. Interesting. So I guess you can like link pens with a walkway and the people go underneath. I've seen that at a zoo. I've seen it with like monkeys, and it's kind of like, do you really want to walk under the monkeys? I'm like playing shit at you. Oh, speed went down at some point. Alright, fossils, what we doing? Almost done. Bronto's ready to go. Let's take a look at Brontosaurus. Beautiful looking skin on that dude. Holy smokes. Give me one of them. Very nice. This is, in fact, yes, coastal. Oh my god, it's snowing. Camarasauruses look really weird. Like, the daintiness of their, like, limbs bothers me. It's not wrong. Like, sauropods are weird like that. They're supposed to look like that. It just doesn't look right. Nature do be like that sometimes. This shit just don't quite look right. So it's the Brontosaurus. I guess the new one takes over from the older one in the queue. See, that's also another reason not to breed a bunch of like Drysaurs. Because they can't be bred simultaneously in all the slots. Which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't know. The Bronto does look better. Like, the Brontosaurus proportions look more natural to me than the Camarasaurus proportions. Just as an animal.
That sound you're hearing isn't thunder. It's the earth-shaking...
Ooh, I like the whipping of the tail there. That's really cool.
These dinosaurs have been shaking the big screen for over 100 years, starting with one of the first ever animated films, Gertie the Dinosaur.
Thank you, Nigel.
Gertie was never the best behaved dinosaur, So hopefully we won't have as much trouble trying to keep this Brontosaurus in line.
I've heard this before. Was this in the trailer? That must have been it. It must have just been in the trailer. Crowding's kicked in again. Other than that, everybody's happy. So, quick pause. In the middle of night. When we can't see nothing. That's the wrong fence. It's because I can't see nothing, because it's the middle of the night. Rustic log fence, 4 meters. Very dark. Where the fuck is the end of the fence? Dude, I can't see shit. Is there... There's a button. There's a thing. Ha 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 ha! I can do it on my own. Figured it out. Oh. Oh no, that's just the way it looks. Wait, is this... Wait, this is a different fence. But this is the proper fence. Right? Strength medium. Wait. No, that's what we were using. This is also rustic, strength high. Okay, no, it's not the proper fence. I'm a liar. Don't listen to his lies. Okay, replace. Yeah, the Bronto is really nice. Big chunky neck. Well, our poor Dryosaurus just got stepped on. You see that? Yeah, we do need more forest here on you. Can I keep you highlighted? Forest. Okay, you're good on forest. With this many sauropods, maybe we'll need like extra feeders or something. Let's take a quick peek at the Paleopedia. So no enrichment for you. Oh yeah, even that screen we can come back to. Okay. Alright, 1 Brachii. Now how are we doing?
You can't get a much more classic dinosaur than Brachiosaurus. Brachiosaurus is a sauropod, a type of herbivorous dinosaur with a tiny head at the end.
That sure is a Brachiosaurus.
The largest animals to ever walk on land were sauropods, but not all of them were so gargantuan. For instance, Europasaurus grew just over 6 meters long, which, to be fair, is still very large.
Alright, so we have no issues with crowding there. We have crowding on Psittacosaurus. So the Psittaco's like the odd one out. Oh, the Kamaras are also very crowded. I was gonna say Psittacos seem to be kind of antisocial to a degree. I mean, I guess we just keep going. Like, I don't know. why we do it any other way. Oh wow, that's just like kind of right there. I wonder if they'll stay in the corner of the shit. In the corner of the exhibit that's got the food and stuff and the water, or if they'll start walking further down this way. Because we're already getting sauropods like down here, kinda. Okay, crowding is great. But you want way more forest. Okay. So some of these guys were a little close in some parameters. So far, they seem to work. It seems like if they work, they will always work scaling up. You just need to, you know, expand as the population increases. And that seems to work pretty well. Okay, so Patasaurus. We have Drought and we have Monsoon. I like the Bronto more than these Apatos. The Bronto is the one that wins my heart. But we will go ahead and make one of you, one of you. I think we'll do a second Bronto because having only one, you know, it feels like they'll be lonely. And then we have these Brockies. So I guess I want the other Brockies too. Not enough funds. Yes, I have, in fact, spent all my money. You're right. True. Then we have Torvosaurus to consider putting in. We could also go work on Hell Creek. So we got, what? And Mono, Trike, Inky. Yeah, let's go clear out Hell Creek as well. And then with the money we have left, oh, it looks like we're at 1 star. Honestly, do we just like take out another loan? Let's not push it too hard. Not yet. Not till we understand the finances and the star rating and everything better. So we did hit 1 star, right? Guest needs are still showing as like maxed out with just the little bit we have. The real question is, how does visibility work in this game? I don't really know the answer to that. Maybe we only extend it down that far. I think if we keep putting the animals down here, we can essentially expand as we need to, as animals move out of view, basically. I don't remember. It's under guest shit, right? Guest facility? Yeah, here. Also, we only have like the front half of this exhibit in view. And I'm not sure. What can... Is visibility even really a mechanic? Because like there's nothing... Do any of these actually have different visibility? Are they all based off the same Like viewing binoculars. I don't know. I have no idea. That guy's not even aligned correctly with the binoculars. Because I don't remember previously if there were definitely different viewing angles in the prefabs, right? I think so. I think that's correct. Well, anyway, you can sound off in the comments. I'll have a few days to notice if I am missing anything on that. We'll check it out. like we will just do some research. We'll finish clearing out the dig site and then do that, I think. And then there's the Torvo. Actually, well, Anki's nearly done. We could just try and see if we can finish Anki. Like if we finish Ank, it'll maybe be coastal and we can just chuck it in here. Oh, this little gate is not a security risk? I don't know, maybe. If I delete the little gate, Hmm. 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 What if I... No. Okay, yeah, I just had to exit out of there to do the delete, and it works just fine. Okay. Operating under the assumption the staff gate doesn't need the path, which is probably true. Add truck. Speed times 2. I mean, this is like full. Maybe that's not worth it. We could throw in some small sheds. Small storage. Produce. I guess if I put this in, it's just... You would want it here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'll just add it to the other one. Sure. Rosa, the Apatosaurus. No, the Brontos. This is the second Bronto. And Ella. That is an Apatosaurus. Apatosaurus is bigger than Bronto, or is that just individual variation? Like, I never considered this before. I never considered the size of the animals. I mean, Bronto looks substantially smaller here. Interesting. Okay.
The name Apatosaurus means deceptive lizard, and I can't think of a more fitting moniker for a dinosaur with such a complicated history. When the man who discovered Apatosaurus in 1877 shipped fossils to both Othniel Charles Marsh and Edward Drinker Cope, he inadvertently caused a chain reaction, leading to one of the craziest, most heated eras in fossil collecting history, the Bone Wars.
Yeah, quite a time. All right, Apatosaurus, you're good and happy. Let's turn the light back on because I can't see shit for fuck. Bronto. Okay, so Kamara was the problem child in terms of crowding. Okay, so we like the exhibit is huge. So crowding is not a problem. The tacos, wherever the hell they might be, Sidicos, if I believe Nigel's pronunciation, those are the ones that needed the most trees. So I think trying to visually identify a Sidico is an exercise in futility. So we'll just do this. This. Okay, they still have enough tree. I do like you get some cool stuff with the lighting, with the flashlight. It's kind of fun. Yeah, just not gonna worry about any of that. I don't think. I think we're good. Okay, 60K. Another egg ready. This is the other Apato. And then we have a Brocky coming. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have not done the hazelneck. Let's grab one of them. And then what is the status of Hell Creek? Have not actually finished the Yankee. Yeah, I mean, like the Apatos ain't bad, but like Bronto's my boy. I love the Bronto. So let's wrap this episode up here then. Next time we can get Anki and some Hell Creek animals to, show off the other new animal, obviously.